Hello. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about what inspires me. 4 years ago, I was a different person on the inside and the outside. I looked different, I acted different, I had different views on life. I had a wonderful husband and a beautiful baby boy who was almost a year old. And I just couldn't handle life. I was unhappy with myself. I was unhappy with my inside. And I was unhappy with the way that I looked on the outside. And which was really sad because I had everything I ever wanted in my life. I finally had a baby that I worked so hard and prayed so hard to have. And a husband who cared and loved for me. And then one day, I realized that something as simple as this, a basic shoe, a running shoe, could change my life. And it did. I took something as simple as this, and I started to run. And it changed my life forever. I had been on antidepressants for about a year and a half. And even with medication, I wasn't who I wanted to be. I wasn't happy. Well, I was happy, but I wasn't like the type of person I wanted to be. So my husband, who highly encouraged me and inspired me to be better, bought me a pair of running shoes. Something similar to this, except a different color, because they change colors every time. And he encouraged me to be better, and I did. And since then, I have ran several 5Ks, pushing a stroller, and then in the midst of training for my first half marathon, I was real sluggish and down, and I didn't understand what was going on because I ate right, I worked out, and I was doing all these things that I wanted to do, but I was just, something was wrong. And I went to the doctor, and surprise! Baby number 2 was on his way. For somebody who tried for years to get pregnant with no success and then losing a child, to just out of nowhere be pregnant was amazing. I didn't get to run my half marathon because I was 20 weeks pregnant and my husband wouldn't let me, but as soon as that baby got here, he bought me a new pair of shoes, not these, but bought me a new pair of shoes and said, keep going, and I did. And within 2-3 months, I was back where I was before I got pregnant. And now, to this day, I have, my oldest is 4, and my baby is almost 2, and I run with them in a double jogging stroller. It is horrible because it's about 100 pounds. Or I just work out with them around me. And it's amazing what just a small shoe did for me. Not only do I have 2 babies now, but I'm in school. This is something that I never even would have dreamed of doing 4 years ago. I would never have considered enrolling in college and going back to school. And now, here I am. And I just received this new shoe for completing my first semester of college because my husband was so proud of me, and he knows the way to my heart now because he buys me these amazing, beautiful shoes every 6 months. And it's what inspires me daily. I get up every morning and I go for a run. It may be half a mile. It may be 3 miles. It may be just getting up and knowing that I have everything that I've ever dreamed of in life right here, all because I decided one day to take better care of myself. And at first I thought I was doing it for my husband and for my children, but now I know that I did it for myself. I did it to better myself for my family.